bright sun, even though it's kind of a foggy day. Is that smog? Maybe a smoggy day. Smoggy day in Los Angeles. Hello everybody, welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm the Mizzenzock, and today we're going to be talking about how to make money until December 11th. So this is kind of a limited time video kind of thing, but we're going to be talking about the biker contracts. So here I am at our Del Perro clubhouse, our Biker Clubhouse. Let's head inside. Yeah, so some people have been talking about this as a great way to make money, so I thought I'd pass it on to you guys. Basically, right now, there's 25% off the clubhouses, so if you don't have a biker clubhouse, you can buy one very cheap. You don't need any extras whatsoever, okay? So you can just buy a plain one and decorate it later when there's other sales or something. So for those that don't have a clubhouse, okay? Hey, how's it going? Well, let's get a drink. So we're going to do the biker clubhouses, contracts, and we're going to get to those in a second. They're right inside your boardroom, right in there, right on the wall. So we'll get to there in a second. So these are biker contracts, and we'll get into that. So I guess one of the first questions people might have is how much money can you make with this? Well, most people seem to calculate it as being about $500 to $700,000 per hour, roughly. Now, it's roughly because it depends on what missions you get, and it depends on how quickly you finish them and how successful you are. But generally, it's a great way to make money until December 11th, maybe in between your other stuff, or if you're starting out or don't have too much or don't like the other stuff, it's a great way to make money that way instead. All right, maybe one more? One more. Yeah, one more. Yeah, I'll take another one. All right. So, yeah, so that's the main thing. So how much money does it make? Now, there are a bunch of missions, and one thing that's really cool about these that I had forgotten is you can actually do them in a solo session. So that's something else a lot of people don't know. So right now, I'm in an invite-only session right now. Okay, and you can actually do them solo too, just like I am right now. Now, of course, you're better off to have friends or bring in some people with you, but it's kind of nice to know that you don't need to be public for this one. You can just go into a invite-only session, and for those that don't know, well, what you do is you go into your single-player game, and once you're in your single-player game, when you go to online from there, you'll see the option to join an invite-only session. So some people don't know about that. And then you're in an invite-only session. And a lot of things don't work in the invite-only session, but some things do, like certain missions for the CEO and VIPs and the biker contracts. Yeah, you need to be the president of Motorcycle Club to access this. So I guess I could just found it. I don't know if that's going to start the mission or not, so maybe I'll just find it right over here. In our interaction menu, Motorcycle Club, start Motorcycle Club. All right, Sins of Chrome. There we go. You are now the president. Okay, so over here on the wall, there's usually about 3 of them. Now, for some reason, I only have 1. That's kind of strange. There usually is about 3 of these right here on the wall. So that little piece of paper there, that's a contract. Okay, and there's usually about 3 of them. And they're kind of randomly given. So you can go in and out if you need to. You can go to the creator and then pop back in. Or you can go back to single player, but that takes a little bit longer sometimes, and then back in again. And it will usually give you different missions up here. Okay? To access those different clubhouse contracts. Now, the ones you generally want, you might want to write them down, but the big ones that people like are POW, Guns for Hire, and Jailbreak. And we've actually done those a long time ago in some of our earlier episodes. Jailbreak's actually a lot of fun. You basically just hijack a prison bus full of prisoners and you liberate them. You know, bring them to a drop point and they get away on a helicopter. And that's pretty straightforward mission. You fight the cops as you're doing it. Guns for Hire, usually protecting another gang. And that's a nice, easy one, and I think that's the one that actually pays the most right now, and it's usually about $75,000 every time you finish that. So most of these missions take about 5 to 10 minutes, usually, give or take, depending on how you do, and they usually pay anywhere from $35,000 to $75,000. So a few of the missions pay about $35,000, $45,000, but the good ones are the 3 that I mentioned. So the POW, Guns for Hire, and Jailbreak. Okay, so Jailbreak pays about $50,000, just a little under it, I think $48,000 normally, give or take. And POW is another $48,000, give or take. And the $75,000 is the Guns for Hire. So that's a good one. All right, so which one do we have here? We have POW. And I don't think I've ever done this mission before either. So it's a great time if you haven't tried these missions. And again, all you need is a clubhouse. You don't need any businesses or anything like that. It just comes included with the clubhouse. So you can buy yourself a cheap clubhouse, 25% off, and don't bother with any decorations, and you're good to go to an invite-only session and work away on this for the next, till December 11th, next almost 2 weeks.
Hey, I don't know if you're saving up that crystal for personal consumption or because it looks pretty.
It looks really pretty. It's money to me. So LJT kind of reminded me there. Just so you guys know, your businesses will continue to make product too. So it is a little slower in invite-only sessions, but they will still make money while you're doing this, kind of sort of in between the missions and stuff. So it's a good way to do it. As well, the bunker will continue to make money as well, or research, and that's 25% extra speed until December 11th as well. So this is a great way to do things in between your other stuff, and you can have things like your bunker still going and your biker businesses filling up while you're in here. or even in a public session. Now, one thing to let you go before we start this, guys, is that if you're in a public session with other people, you can only run one biker mission at a time, meaning that other biker clubs can't run theirs at the same time as yours, and you can't run any missions at the same time as them. Okay, so unfortunately it kind of overlaps. You can only have one biker club running a mission across the whole session at a time. Okay, but on an invite-only session, that's not a problem at all, right? So let's see. So, POW. Look around. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, oh. There we go. It's a little odd. All right, there we go. I just got 3 new ones. POW, rescue the client. All right. And the 3 new ones, what I get? I can barely read them. By the pound, POW, and fragile goods. All right, so I can probably come back and do POW again, but it looks at it. Yeah, and like I said, if you're not happy with those, you want to keep going the 3 that I was talking about, you can go in and out of the session or into the creator and then back out again. All right, and you can also spawn in one of your Pegasus vehicles ahead of time. I've got my buzzard outside, so we're going to go hop in that. So just so you guys know, even though you can't spawn in stuff like a CEO, you can still get all your regular vehicles and park them outside and use them on these missions. You don't necessarily have to use your bikes. Hey, Malcolm.
Okay, you gonna help someone? They being questioned at the station down at Mission Row. That questioning can't go on much longer if you get what I mean. Get in there, get them out, you all get paid.
All right. All right, now, I've never done this before, but I guess we got to rescue somebody, so let's check it out. Go to the police station. So most of these missions seem to have a half-hour timer. There might be all of them. All of the ones I've seen have a half-hour timer, but I'm not certain that they're all that way. But either way, it should give you plenty of time to get the mission done. And as you guys can see, you can do them solo. Now, just so you know, there are some missions that do need more than one biker. Okay? I'm not sure which off the top of my head. But, yeah, but most of them you can do solo, so you can just keep doing it that way. And you'll still make the same amount. Yep. And if you're a biker, like in somebody else's club, you can actually make extra, because you'll usually get some extra biker pay here and there, too. So it's a good thing to do with friends, or to help out some new players if you want to, and make some good money while you're doing it. Usually everybody gets paid the same amount for the missions completing. Alright, so let's switch to our missiles, just so we can see if there's anything here. There's a police helicopter there. Well, I guess that's going to be used in the mission. There's not usually a police helicopter there. Alright, oh, it's the police station itself, I see. Okay. Alright, like I said, guys, I have not done this one before. Find a way to unlock the cell door. Okay. Oh. Hey, shooting me through the door. Oh. Pulled the gun back and didn't shoot. Gotta open that cell. Probably keys someplace, or else you could do it old school. Yeah, it's kind of nice that we can actually go inside the police department. Oh no, not the time to reload. Jeez, where can I aim? I should be doing this faster than this, guys, but I can't help the temptation of running in here and having a look inside the office, because I don't think I can normally get in here. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Okay. Onwards. Alright, let's get downstairs, I think. I think I gotta switch over to my assault rifle here. I'm guessing downstairs for a bit. Oh, don't shoot him. Alright, let's get this open. Find one way to unlock the door. What, do you blow it open, or what are you supposed to do to unlock the door? They don't really clue you in. Oh, I was gonna say, maybe I pick up a key or something from the guy. Oh, I can browse the internet. That's totally useless. Oh, what's that back there? Is that a keypad? Nope. That does not work either.
Oh, shit! Hot scum. Ow!
I hope it doesn't kill him. Sorry, dude, if it does. Hey, I guessed right. Never know if it's going to kill him or not. Alright. Oh, we need some serious food. Okay, escape from the police station. And inventory, you take cover so that you can heal faster. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that though in the middle of things, but you get the idea. Let's go, dude. Come on. Hopefully he's right behind me. Let's go, man. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Where? Oh, there we go. Oh, he's tough.
Oh, damn!
Get in the helicopter, man. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, there's the cops. Now, I think we can call Lester at this point, I would hope. Now, let's fly away.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I
Now,
help?
of course, we could wait or get away from the cops, but yeah, we'll
So
just
you
do it
don't want to
quicker.
get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
All right, away we go. Off to the client to the safe house. Return the client to the safe house. Now, as you guys can see, I'm, about 6 minutes in, and I've never done this before. I was completely lost, as you could tell. And on my own. So, it was close, but it worked out. And then there's no lives. It doesn't say anything about lives anywhere, so I'm pretty sure I can die. And all I'd have to do is just start again, and it'd probably spawn you again, but it shouldn't cancel the mission as long as you complete it before the time runs out. And I would imagine you got to keep the client alive, too. Would be probably part of it, too. You have to watch out that he doesn't die. Yeah. Let's keep going. Wonder where the safe house is. So, these missions do have different spots. So even though I'm going here, you guys wouldn't necessarily want to memorize it because I think there's different locations, different drop-offs. I know there is for things like Jailbreak and the other ones, there is different drop-offs that you take them to. So there can be different places, but generally speaking, the mission's the same and generally the same amount of distance most of the time. It's just different spots around the map. Okay, so there's our spot, our yellow Corona. Here we go. There you go, buddy. All right, 45,000. Quick and easy. And like I said, it normally pays out more. I think that's because people may not do as fast as I did. I don't know. But as you guys can see, in like 5-6 minutes, just made 45,000. I could go do more.
We're done. Good work out there. Party at the clubhouse, because you're getting paid.
All right. Thank you very much, Malk. All right, and like I said, if I had any biker friends with me, they'd also get 45,000 for that, and possibly biker pay as we go along, too, every now and again. All right, guys, so that's pretty much what I wanted to cover, and I thought we'd go over one of the missions, POW, and show you guys what I mean, and then basically at this point, I just go back to the clubhouse again. Now, you can have your biker friends, you can invite them to the clubhouse to make it faster if you wanted to. You can have things like a buzzard to make it faster if you wanted to. Use any of the other vehicles that speed it along. That's good to keep that in mind. Yeah, I think that's about all the tips I can think of to make it a little bit faster than that. Yeah, and if you do have biker friends, it's good to have somebody be the road captain, because the road captain can also spawn in a buzzard, but it has no weapons, an unarmed buzzard. But it's good to know. It's going to have a good little backup to have somebody have the road captain, just so you can have that helicopter if need be. Alright guys, so I'll get back to the clubhouse, and I think I'll let you guys go. I'm working on some other new episodes and other things like that too, but I thought that this was a good little update for you guys, kind of attached to our news the other day, I suppose. But there are sales on the go till December 11th, which is 2 weeks of specials, really, sales. And it's a good time to I guess you could say, capitalize on them. These biker missions are a great way to do it. You can do it all by yourself and just keep doing it over and over. It's best to do it with some friends and just, like I said, just keep going and going. And like I said, other things will keep going in the meantime, and you can hop in and out and do those too. A lot of people tend to make, I think the last time, I was talking to some people who, the last time they had a double money mode like this, they were making $5-8 million in that period of time. There we go. It's a little tight to land the buzzard there. Alright, might have to go get some more body armor soon too. Looking rough. Need a drink. All right, so I think that's everything, guys. I'm just looking over my little list here to see if there's anything else to let you guys know about. Oh, and yeah, I guess the last thing would be that on these biker missions, the NPCs are generally easier, too. So that's a nice little extra. That's me. Yeah. All right. Take a drink. Yeah. Please.
What's your poison?
Well, I guess what's in front of you is do. Yeah, perfect.
It's wet at least.
Yeah. Mission well done. All right. Onwards.
So long.
So long. Off to make the club more money. Okay, guys, so, yep, as you guys can see, I can come right in here, and I can do POW again. Or I can do others. All right, guys, so that's a good way to make money for the next 2 weeks until December 11th, a little less than 2 weeks now. And you might want to do that because chances are Rockstar's going to have something new for us. I can't guarantee anything. Nobody knows for sure. But usually when they're doing things like this, and it's a 2-week special, and it's right coming up on the end of the year, it's probably going to be some DLC right after that. If it's not right after that, after December 11th, it's almost certainly going to be the week or two after that. Like basically between now and January, we're going to see some new stuff. The big question is what? Most people, as we said before, are leaning towards customizable mansions and possibly nightclubs, which I'm looking forward to. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go do another mission and then go get cleaned up. All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you again next time. Yeah, maybe I'll do POW again. Oh, it does have a cooldown timer. So yeah, I guess that's something else to know. Yeah, so it does. This contract will be available again in 6 minutes, 30 seconds. All right, so I guess it would be a 10-minute cooldown timer. Yep, and I could do these ones, which are easier, but I could always just, like I said, reload it, and then I'll get some new ones here. Yep, and remember, you can always set your spawn location by your clubhouse too. All right, everybody, so that's how to make the money, how to reload the missions, and yeah, how to make good money until December 11th. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again next time. I'm the Missing Sock. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. See you again next time, everybody. Bye.